Today, let's talk about the 15 things men notice first in women and find attractive. How important are your eyes? Do you know that your smile makes the first and best impression? How important are your figure and personality? Stick around till the end and we will tell you everything you need to know. One of the first things a man notices in a woman is her smile. By extension, the first thing that men notice is a lady's mouth. Lips, teeth, everything. Men may not find your lips and teeth sexy, but they look at these features for cues. Lips tend to be some of our most expressive features. A cute and inviting smile may tell a man, "Hi, you can talk to me if you want." A sly, mischievous smile may suggest that a man can approach you, but they would have to work hard to get you. On the other hand, a frownish expression would make men believe, "It's time for you to get lost," or "I've got some parsley stuck between my teeth." You can wear lip gloss or lipstick to accentuate your lips. However, don't go overboard with it. It shouldn't look like you are trying to advertise a brand. So consider a natural look with the right amount. Next is the laugh. Any guy worth his salt will know that he has to take a smile and convert it into a laugh. A lovely laugh is a beautiful sound, and people want to be around someone with a pleasing laugh. To a guy, this is an indication that his charms and flirtations are working on you. A merry or captivating laugh will, in all likelihood, make him want to ask you out. However, even if you have a deep or raspy laugh, you don't need to worry. Our laughter is not something we can control. It sounds the way it sounds. It varies from person to person, based on their voice and pitch. So you don't need to be underconfident. Be secure and laugh away. In all likelihood, men will find it cute. The only thing you should look out for are that your laugh doesn't sound fake and that it doesn't sound like your laughter is fake. Get it? As long as your laugh comes from a place of genuinity, you are good to go. The third thing that men notice is the sense of humor. Previously, we talked about your reaction to cracks by the guy, but you should be capable of whipping out a few jokes of your own. This is a major plus point. Your jokes may be cute, dry, or dark. All that matters is that you also have a sense of humor. Fourthly, we will look at your eyes. We are serious. Look at your eyes. They are a window into your soul. Probably every emotion and thought is expressed by our eyes. Sometimes you may have been in conversations where you have to tell a man to look up instead of peeking downwards at your assets. Many people don't appreciate the aesthetic beauty of the eyes. Eye contact and glances are some of the best ways to convey signals and flirt. You can go all the way and exchange your glasses for a pair of contact lenses. Or you can get inspired by celebrities and see how they make their eyes pop out. It can be eyelash extensions or eyeshadow. Just sit in front of a mirror, look into the window of your soul, and find the right aesthetic. In addition, sometimes it may be better if you don't throw away your glasses. Sometimes spectacles can accentuate your eyes. Next, we are going to talk about your voice. Studies tell us that most people don't like the sound of their voices. When they listen to a recording of themselves speaking, they find it weird. Unless you are the next Christina Aguilera, your voice is pretty much average, and people aren't going to be attracted to you for your voice. Here's the deal. Your voice can be sweet, raspy, deep, high-pitched, and all of these voices can be sexy and attractive. It just depends on what you do with it. Singing Taylor Swift songs off-key would be unappealing, but if you are confident about your voice, you will do fine. The sixth thing that men notice is your gang or your friends. The idea is that once we spend enough time with a group of friends, we end up sharing many of their traits and qualities. So sometimes when you meet a guy, you will find them looking at your friends also to pick up on any social cues about you. It doesn't mean that you need to maintain a Kardashian-level entourage. A few good friends would be enough for you. In case there is someone in your group who you don't get along with, try to avoid them when you are near a man you like. You wouldn't want a disgruntled posse member trying to steal your man. Next, we will talk about body type. Most people state in public that body type doesn't matter to them. They are usually lying. It is a fact that men have an unconscious bias when it comes to body types. Some men look for an hourglass figure, others prefer skinny women, while others may prefer to get their hands on a voluptuous woman. Then there is also the conscious bias. The fashion industry and the entertainment industry just focus on women who have a particular figure. To them, any other body type is unacceptable. Some men have also been misguided by these beauty standards. Regardless of your body type, you just need to be comfortable in your skin. But it wouldn't hurt to hit the gym to burn a few pounds or maintain a toned physique. The 8th thing we will talk about is your smell. Women are attracted to men who smell nice, and men are attracted to women who smell nice. Our sense of smell is pretty strong, especially when we are close to each other. So smelling like something pleasant is something we should all aim for. It is unlikely we can attract anyone if we smell unwashed or smell like we have 8 cats at home. The thing about smell is that it lingers even after the person left. Often men will remember a woman for the way she smelled, even the next day. But be careful, don't overdo it. It shouldn't be that your scent overpowers everything in the room. Use perfume or soaps that smell nice on you. Every fragrance may not suit you. It is a process of trial and error. This is because the molecules in perfume react differently to every person's skin. Sometimes your natural odor is also very attractive, and some men really enjoy the sweet, musky scent of a woman. At number 9, we are going to talk about heels. Now, heels are a controversial topic. Many women have stated that heels are uncomfortable. Doctors also advise not to wear heels because they can cause damage to our feet. But the fact remains that there is nothing like a woman wearing heels. You don't need to be wearing pencil-thin stilettos. A nice pair of footwear that accentuates who you are would be great. Usually, the brand you are wearing isn't really noticed by men. So there is no need to break the bank by purchasing the latest Christian Louboutins. It would probably only be noticed by a male shoe designer. But if you are after him, then go ahead. The 10th thing we are going to look at is your style. How do you dress? Do you dress like Zendaya, or is Angela Merkel more your style? Your personal style defines you, and you define your style. The key thing to realize is that you are more than what you wear. There may be times when you want to lounge around in yoga pants. But yoga pants can be really attractive. Other times you would prefer a pantsuit. But guess what? You can absolutely rock a pantsuit. All you need to ensure is that your clothes feel like an extension of your body and you feel comfortable in them. Men will be attracted to you regardless of how conservatively or provocatively you dress. Next up, we are going to talk about breasts. Men are for some reason just programmed to take a peek at your breasts. It's like they just can't help it, even when they are not trying. You can choose to wear a blouse with a low cut or a push-up bra. It is entirely up to you. If you are comfortable dressing conservatively, then do that. The 12th thing we will talk about is your behind. Men like to look at women's butts. Some men claim to be attracted to butts, while others claim that breasts are key for them. The key thing to remember with both the breasts and the butt is that on some level, the objectification may be unconscious. But a man who is solely attracted to these features is probably shallow. There is more to you than your breasts. You are not a broiler chicken, but a human being with thoughts, dreams, and aspirations. On the other hand, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you showing off your sexuality. You should own it and flaunt it. Next up, we are going to talk about confidence. See, confidence is something that actually matters. Men are inherently attracted to confident women who look like they are in charge of their lives. Confidence also tells a man that you know what you want and you know how to get it. At number 14, we are going to discuss the importance of your personality. When a man comes up to talk to you, one of the factors that decide the course of the encounter will be your personality. If you act arrogant or aloof, a man may decide it is pointless pursuing you. In case you have a charming personality, you would find it a fun encounter. Everyone isn't as blessed as Gal Gadot in terms of their personality, but as long as you seem welcoming and happy, you should do fine. The last thing we will talk about is communication. Use it to your advantage. If you want to tell a man that you like him, communicate it with words. Sometimes men are really bad at reading social cues, so spelling it out, whether it's good news or bad news, would be great. And that is all for today. We have discussed the 15 things men notice first in women and find attractive. What do you think about these features? Are there any other things that men notice? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.